God's gonna set in.
Exactly. Like, okay, now I'm feeling good. Back in the studio.
Yeah, man.
Ajaye, my brother, good to have you. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
It's been a while. We've seen each other.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad you came. And you're here for a workshop. But I feel like we got to talk about some things. Just people get to know you a little bit more. So introduce yourself. Who are you? Where you from? And tell us something about you.
All right. Hi. How's it going, everybody? I'm Allan Ajaye, HILLA-SKEENE Jr. Yeah, really long name. I'm originally from Springfield, Massachusetts, but I live in Los Angeles, California. Of course, professional dancer, choreographer, and instructor. I've been dancing professionally about 18 years now. I think next year will be my 19th year. Trying to make it to 20.
Wow.
Yeah. And I've just been doing this thing for a good long minute. I try to be humble, but I just got off tour with Chris Brown on the Breezy Bowl tour. It's my fourth tour with Chris Brown. Danced all over the world, like past 10 years really. Not gonna go down the whole resume, but everything you can imagine, I've done it.
Yeah, man, it's impressive. I also get to know you. The last tour, 2023, you were with Chris Brown in Germany.
Yes.
You did this.
The Under the Influence tour.
Exactly. And after that, there was this message we received.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. You got injured.
Yeah.
You got injured and was a serious injury, right?
Oh, yeah. Torn Achilles. Full rupture.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you still managed to get back and do the Super Bowl tour.
Yep.
Tell us something. How did you manage it, and how was your rehab?
Oh man. First off, shout out to my father-in-law and my wife. They were amazing in taking care of me. So I'll just give you the whole backstory.
Yeah.
We had just gotten off of the full year after the Under the Influence tour. And we had just got back from doing some shows out in the Middle East. I think it was Saudi Arabia, and Dubai, and Abu Dhabi. And I was just going to train and keep my body in order because I heard the 11/11 tour was coming up, and I wanted to make sure I was doing more. And I went to go play basketball just to warm up. And someone landed on my heel. So I didn't even get hurt from like just naturally like dancing or running or anything. I was very strong. I'll make that clear. I didn't get cut up. Okay. Nobody crossed me up like Iverson. I got hit and immediately ran to the emergency room, and they told me it was ruptured. And within the next 2-3 days, I flew to Austria. And another big shout out to everyone at I think you said Gelenkwerkstatt. I think that's what it was. If I said it wrong, I'm sorry. Dr. Schleiner, I'm sorry. but yeah, Dr. Schleiner, he fixed me up. I got the surgery that next weekend.
Oh wow! In Austria.
In Austria.
And you got the injured in US or where?
In the US.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
So within 1 week you came.
Within 1 week,
wow.
I flew. I literally 2 days after I got hurt, I flew to Austria.
All right.
And my wife actually couldn't fly with me because we were going through the visa process to get her a green card, and we had to wait for a green card, so she couldn't leave the States. So I went out there by myself in a soft cast.
Yeah.
So it was really dangerous. I had no blood thinners, nothing. And immediately was driven by my father-in-law to the hospital. They worked on me, and then by the end of the weekend, I was, just chilling in my father-in-law's house, in my in-law's house.
Yeah.
And I spent 2 months there in Austria. Started my rehab there, and then came back to the States and finished my rehab the rest of that year. Yeah. It was a very tough year, very, very tough year. It took me 3 months to walk, and
which is not the usual number of months after a full rupture of Achilles.
Kinda.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I had an Achilles injury too.
Yeah.
Just I'm playing football.
Okay.
And it was not ruptured, it was just part ruptured.
Yeah, see, that's the difference. When it's partially ruptured,
Okay.
they tell you to just stay off.
Exactly.
Right? They're just like, sit down, don't
Yeah.
do nothing. You got 6
Yes.
months. You know?
Nothing, bro. About
Yeah.
month.
Yeah, so I guess whatever way he fixed it, I guess they interwove. Like, they didn't use anything synthetic or anything.
Yeah.
He interwove it whatever way, and you know, I don't know if I'm just a freak of nature or what, but like by the 3rd month, I was in a boot.
You all guys are freak of nature, bro. Just leave it like that.
You know?
Yes.
You know, I was, my 3rd month I was in a boot. By the 5th month I was dancing, and of course I wasn't in shape, and it was really sad. I went to one of the rehearsals for the tour just to check in, and I was like, yeah, I'm not ready yet. I definitely wasn't gonna be ready. I was fighting for it though. I was fighting so hard.
You did.
I was training my butt off. I was in rehab every 2 days just to try and get the strength.
And you succeed.
Back. Yeah,
bro.
But,
Cool. Tell us, what was the mental part? Was it harder, like the recovery mentally or physically? What was like for you the harder part in it?
I definitely would say mentally it was harder than physically. And I honestly don't even think it was too crazy. I have a Superman complex, and my wife will tell you this too. And I've told her this multiple times. Like I'm determined to do what I set out to do.
Cool.
So for me, because this has been my career,
yes.
and I've been making money doing this for almost 18 years. It's like, no, I'm gonna get back.
You gotta make
up
it
there. I gotta figure this out. So my thought was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna have this surgery. I'll be back by tour. And of course everybody was telling me, don't rush it. Don't do anything crazy. I had to kind of calm people down and be like, hey, look, I'm not gonna take any crazy risks. I'm not doing too much. I'm gonna take my time. But my hope with me taking my time and figuring it out and actually going through the process is that I heal up fast enough.
Yep.
Because they say when you get a torn Achilles, you could be out for a long time, but if you take care of it properly, you can come back. As long as you get the surgery done within the first few weeks to a month, you should be able to regain all your strength.
Yes.
So I was just focused on getting that done and kind of put everything else out of my mind.
And also, if you let's say you torn your Achilles and you kind of your mentality is someone who is scared or is not taking any risks, so will always be blocked when you're dancing. So you feel like, okay, I cannot do the move anymore because maybe I got injured again. So you got to be mentally strong to recover.
I feel like I was lucky to have gotten hit rather than have done it doing a move or something.
That's a good point.
Because I just kind of worked on my foot all around.
That's a good point.
And there was nothing I was like, everything was scary. So it's just like, all right, let me just do, and I really did take my time to build the strength. I think as dancers, we're a bit more aware of what's painful and then what's just like you're doing something wrong, And so I paid a lot of attention to that, and I'm grateful for that knowledge of my body.
Yes. And also you got the experience.
So.
Cool. Yes. Next question. How did you find out you would be part of the Breezy Bowl?
How did I find out I would be a part of Breezy Bowl? So this rolls, the injury rolls right into it. So funny enough, the 11/11 tour ends and everybody's just hanging out, and then I start hearing whispers that Chris is getting ready to do shows in South Africa and Brazil. And once I heard that word, I was like, Josh, I think I'm ready. So I was doing rehearsals on my own. I was like rehearsing numbers, and I would film myself doing the numbers and then post little things to the internet. And so I don't remember the exact day I found out that I was going, but Josh gave me a call, I think around early November. It's just like, are you ready? I was like, yeah. He's like, all right, I'm gonna put you in rehearsal, let's go. and it just was history after that. That was probably the most nerve-wracking, excited experience I've ever had.
Bro, it almost sounds like a movie.
Yeah.
Like the one who got injured, you know, and got to step back to the rehearsal rooms.
Exactly.
It's crazy, man.
It's actually really, really insane. And, you know, coming into rehearsal those first few days, I was just like, we'll see how this goes. I was ready. I was bouncing off the walls.
Yeah.
And everybody was like, AJ, calm down.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta chill. And I was just like, nah, I'm good. I'm all right. I gotta try it.
Yes.
You know, I've realized over my career and over my adult life, like, you have to take risks.
Exactly.
Know? So it's like either I'm gonna go for it and, you know, figure it out if I do get hurt again, or I'm just gonna sit down. You know, there's no in between here. So.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
You got to take risks.
Mm-hmm.
So this is which separates the ones who succeed and the ones who stay on the same place.
Yeah.
Like I'm telling everyone here in Germany and Europe, everyone wants to be on stage. Everyone wants to dance for an artist.
Mm-hmm.
But who is willing to get everything done for it?
Yeah.
Like, you got to take some risks, even if you got not the financial background or something. You got to move to the place where you want to succeed. You got to dance with the ones you want to dance with.
Yeah.
You got to do so much work and taking risks.
Yeah.
Get out and step out the comfort zone. That's what I'm telling them here in Germany at my studio here. I'm telling them, hey, listen, I know you looking at the stage and say, I'm dreaming, I'm working to be on the stage as well. But what are you doing for it?
Yeah. I had to move twice.
There you go.
I had to move from one city to the next to start college and then
Yeah.
figure out, oh, this is the career, all right, and then move again. So
Yes,
it
and
takes sacrifice. It definitely takes
Sacrifice the right word.
Takes a little bit of time away from your family, and
Yes,
you
that's
know,
a sacrifice
lot of-
as well.
Yeah, a lot of mental
Yeah.
stability. Like, you really have to be in it. So that's the right advice.
Which leads me to the next question. How did it feel stepping back on stage again? Like,
It felt phenomenal.
where was it? South Africa or Brazil?
It was South Africa.
All right.
The first
Stadium.
Breezy Bowl show.
Yeah.
Was my first real professional job back.
Yeah.
And I think I cried before and after that show.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was very emotional that show. And it just it was kind of just another, like, I don't know, to relate it to like a video game, it's like I got a trophy, like achievement unlocked, you know?
Yes.
like,
No level behind
exactly.
it.
You know? I
yeah.
leveled up another level.
Yeah.
It was surreal. It was very surreal being on that stage, and, you know, this being a huge moment for Chris.
Yes.
You know, finally getting the opportunity to do stadium.
Yes.
And for the rest of the group as well, you know, choreographing, you know, Josh choreographing a stadium show for
Yes.
Chris. A lot of these dancers had majority of us had never been to South Africa. You know, it's 100,000 people in this
Yes.
stadium. Like, it kind of just all together was
History.
Was history.
Yeah.
It was a bit overwhelming, and it was an amazing experience. Honestly, those shows were probably some of the best of the Breezy Bowl, and we started with that. You know,
Yes.
It wasn't even a part of the tour. Like, but we started with that. You know, so it was surreal.
Yeah, that was epic. That
Yeah.
was epic. The South Africa, also the Brazil. I mean,
They showed up.
I wasn't there, but what I saw was epic.
They turned up. They were so excited. You know, because he never gets to come out there.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It was a really, really, really awesome time.
I think most of the people, even at my studio, we all wonder one thing: like when you and the team is on stage, between the shows, there's a short amount of time for recovery. How did you manage it? Like, to be every time spot on, 100% on stage, like laughing, fit, you're like muscle, no, nothing. Like, you feel like you got, I don't know, like an AI recovery machine backstage. You know, it's like, it's crazy. So what are you doing back?
Oh man. Okay, so it's different for each one of us. You
Yeah.
know, some of us, we don't do as much PT as others. luckily Chris has, you know, physical therapists that come in from different, you know, each city. He brings in somebody different, and then we'll have one that travels with us. So, you know, before shows, we would go to the physical therapist if we needed to. You know, there's certain individuals that were in there a little bit more than others, namely me. I definitely was in there a lot. Just to make sure that I was okay, because of course I just came from an injury. So I just wanted to make sure, like, all right, nothing gets too tight, nothing, you know, because I could blow out my calf or something, you know, because of the surgery and stuff. So, but we have that, and then, you know, normally there was like a day in between. I think the hardest days were the back-to-back shows where we'd have to stay in the city and do 2 or 3 shows.
Wait, was it Manchester? No.
Yes, Manchester.
London?
We had 4 shows in Manchester.
Yeah. That was crazy.
London, we had 2. Paris, we had 2.
Yes.
And then in the States, we had a few different
cities. Sure.
As well.
I didn't follow that as much as in Europe, but in Europe, that was crazy.
It was tough. It's definitely tough to maintain your body while being on a tour, because, you know, when you're on a tour bus, it's not the most comfortable situation.
I know.
It's as comfortable as they can make it.
Yeah.
I'm grateful for tour buses.
Yes.
And I love the tour bus experience, but it's also not sleeping at home in your bed, you know? So, you know, it's a little different. So, you know, we're drinking a lot of water. We're going to PT as much as we need to. And, you know, when we need to rest, we rest.
Sleep.
Yeah, we sleep. Get a good night's
rest. No
ice
box, no nothing?
Shoot, where my heart used to be, maybe. No. When we do have bathtubs in the hotels, I like to do ice bath.
Oh, okay.
You know, but like there's no ice tub after
Sure.
the show.
It's not. It's not common yet, but I think we get in there.
Yeah.
Like the bathtub with ice and everything is still developing. So even now, if you feel like, let's say today you feel like a little sore and you want to have like a cryotherapy or something like this, we do only have like 2 or 3 places here in Cologne to do it.
Oh, wow.
Because still development. I think we get there.
You gotta have bathtub. Just throw some ice in there, you know. Oh, and also shout out to Amplify. There was a group when we were out in Amsterdam that contacted us, and that's another thing that we do a lot of. We do a lot of PT on ourselves. So of course I have a Theragun. And then, you know, I got the little mini joint, but then they had gifted me these leg.
I know that.
Circulators, sleeves. Oh my God, the Hyper Ice joint.
Yes.
They are so amazing. A lot of us travel with those. We travel with our leg sleeves. We travel with our Theraguns. We travel with, you know, like a little ball, tennis ball. You know, a weighted ball for us to roll out with. We're doing everything we possibly can.
So you're taking care of yourselves, like.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
In between every show, after every show, rest, you know, and workouts on our days off too, because you have to maintain strength, you know.
I think a lot of people underestimate the recovery topic. Like for a dancer, like they dance in, like rehearsing and everything, but don't take care as much of the body as maybe it needs to. Because the body is your instrument. If your body don't work like you want, then your show or your performance is gonna show that. That means take care of your body, get rest, get sleep.
You have to prepare like a professional athlete, like a professional basketball, football, soccer, you know, rugby. Like we prepare like that. We're working our bodies in that same vein. We have the same injuries, and so you have to prepare yourself in that same way. You got to work out like you're doing that, and you have to take care of your body the same way. You know.
We can't see that on stage.
No, you can't see it on
stage. We can't see that on stage.
We try to make it look easy. I promise you it's not. It's not at all.
What would you tell a dancer who's injured or close to giving up? What would you tell him?
Dancer who's injured or close to giving up. Don't give up. Never give up. Never surrender. The moment you give up is the moment that you shortchange yourself an opportunity to prove to yourself that you are greater than the circumstances you've been put in. And that's not to say that you should go 100% full out, you know, the moment you get uninjured or the moment you feel like you can have the opportunity to go. But that's to say, like, you really, you really don't want to live with regrets.
Yes.
So do everything you need to do to the fullest. And when it's time to shift focus, you shift focus. You know? But don't give up on yourself unless you really feel like there's something else you want to do.
Well said. Cool. I think we can wrap this up.
Yeah.
Only one thing. If you let me put it that way, because that's not on my sheet right now, right? Because I came prepared. I came prepared for this. But only one question. I feel like it's just funny. Maybe if you got like let's say a funny story or something, a background behind the thing. What you experienced during the time with the team and everyone, which you maybe can share with us. It doesn't have to be something private or something, but just a funny story without maybe dropping hard names or something like that.
That's hard.
Yeah. So think of something where you said, hey, that was hilarious, or even on stage, maybe someone. I mean,
let's see, funny story. Okay. So this is crazy, not too funny. So I know everybody saw like when we started the tour, right? This has become a thing now. My Spider-Man jacket has become a thing.
Okay.
At the start of the tour, because DJ Fresh, he was calling us out, and while we would go out into the audience, and got us in trouble.
All right.
We're supposed to be doing that. You're not supposed to see us. Okay. You're not supposed to see us. So that's the first thing. If you see us out in the crowd, just shh. Okay. We're not there. We're not there. Nah. So like typically we'll go out and maybe like catch a little glimpse of like what Bryson is doing, but we're not really like trying to be out. So funny story, we definitely the jacket that I wore, the Civil Regime Spider-Man jacket, became like this huge thing after that, and everybody was like, yo, where'd you get that jacket?
Yeah.
I came home and everybody was asking me about that jacket, and I was like, guys, it's a Civil, they don't sell this no more. So now that's become my pride and joy.
Cool.
That's my pride and joy now. Yeah.
Cool, man. AJ, good to have you, brother. I'm looking forward for the give me the fist bump. I'm looking forward for the workshop.
Yes, sir.
And yes, if you want to have more, check out AJ you can share your socials. I mean, they're gonna find you.
They're gonna find me, but it's AJAYESKEENE official on Instagram, on TikTok, and on Twitch.tv. I stream most of the time. Right now it's a little iffy because we on vacation, but I stream most of the time at 12 and at 4 o'clock. We do a little bit of gaming. We do a lot of dance talk. I give advice to new dancers and as well as, you know, tips on how to keep your body up. And just, we talk about life. We talk about funny stuff. We talk about video games. We talk about everything.
Cool.
So come through and check me out.
Yes, that's it. Here we go.